Hollywood, in shock, FBI raids. Whoopi Goldberg's mansion. Shocking secrets exposed. A sudden FBI raid on Whoopi Goldberg's lavish mansion has sent shockwaves through Hollywood. Long-buried secrets have come to light, raising serious questions about this legendary star. What's really happening behind closed doors? Could these shocking revelations shake everything the public thought they knew about Goldberg? As pieces of the truth slowly come together, the public is left stunned by what's being uncovered. The actress's estate has now become the center of a major investigation, and new details continue to emerge. What hidden truths are waiting to be revealed? Join us as we dive deep into this mysterious case. At 5 a.m., while the neighborhood where Whoopi Goldberg's luxurious mansion is located was still shrouded in silence, a convoy of unmarked black SUVs suddenly appeared. The vehicles came to a precise stop in front of the gate. No unnecessary noise, yet tension was rising from within. The car doors swung open, and agents in black suits, bulletproof vests, and dark sunglasses, concealing their cold, unreadable eyes, swiftly moved into position, securing every exit. No one could escape. There were no gaps for anyone to slip through. A firm, authoritative knock echoed through the air. As the night began to fade, the silence was shattered by the urgent, rhythmic pounding. Moments later, the heavy wooden door creaked open, revealing a familiar face. Whoopi Goldberg. The woman who had once illuminated Hollywood with her illustrious career now stood at the threshold, her expression a mix of shock and disbelief. "What's going on?" Her signature deep, raspy voice cut through the eerie silence. An agent stepped forward, holding up an FBI badge. His face remained emotionless as he spoke in an icy tone. "We have a search warrant. This is a federal investigation." Before Whoopi could react, a wave of agents surged into the mansion, each with a specific task. One team moved directly into the grand living room where priceless antiques were elegantly displayed. Another team ascended the grand staircase, meticulously searching every bedroom, closet, and safe. A home that had once hosted glamorous parties was now filled with the sound of heavy boots striking the floor, drawers being pulled open, and radio chatter crackling through the thick, charged air. Whoopi Goldberg stood in the center of the living room, her eyes scanning each agent intensely. This wasn't a role on the big screen. This was reality. A reality she had never imagined facing. Who was she? A legendary entertainer? A renowned talk show host? A cultural icon? So why was the FBI targeting her? Fans would be left with 1,000 questions, but one undeniable truth remained. Whoopi Goldberg was at the center of a storm, and no one yet knew its true nature. As the FBI combed through every inch of the estate, rumors quickly spread across the media. Was she under investigation for financial misconduct? Could it be linked to a past controversy? Or was this all a grave misunderstanding? Speculation ran wild, fueling the curiosity of fans, while social media exploded with countless theories and unanswered questions. A pre-dawn raid, an intense search of every corner of her lavish mansion, Whoopi Goldberg now faced a federal investigation that no one saw coming. And this was only the beginning. What would happen next? Would she address the media or remain silent? What had the FBI found? The answers remain a mystery, but one thing is certain. This will be one of the most shocking events to rock Hollywood in recent times. What do you think is really happening? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to follow us for the latest updates. FBI raids. Whoopi Goldberg's home. What secrets are being uncovered? Hollywood has never been short on shocking moments, but this time things are playing out like a thriller straight out of a movie. The FBI, the most powerful investigative agency in the U.S., unexpectedly raided Whoopi Goldberg's home. Armed agents swarmed the property, searching every corner, leaving the public with a flood of questions. What were they looking for? Was this just a routine financial investigation? Or is a much bigger secret being exposed? Social media is ablaze with speculation, and conspiracy theories are running wild. Could Whoopi Goldberg, an iconic Hollywood actress who once stood at the pinnacle of fame, be hiding something no one saw coming? An FBI raid on a celebrity's home is not something that happens randomly. They only act when there's solid evidence and a serious enough reason. Some insiders suggest the case is related to financial or tax issues. But if that were the case, why such a massive show of force? Could this just be the tip of the iceberg in a much larger case? The deeper we dig, the more puzzling the details become. Whoopi Goldberg has always been outspoken, unafraid to express strong opinions. Yet this time, she has remained completely silent, offering no official statement. This only fuels speculation that behind those closed doors, a secret no one expected might be lurking. Investigations involving celebrities always spark mixed reactions. Some believe Whoopi Goldberg could be the victim of a misunderstanding or even targeted for her past outspoken remarks. But bolder theories suggest this could be part of a much larger case, with the actress serving as just one piece of the puzzle. The FBI is known for conducting thorough investigations, and once they step in, mistakes are rare. That means this case must carry enough weight to justify such a high-profile raid. The big question is, what could be so serious that it led the FBI to launch such a public operation? Not just the media, but the entire online community is buzzing with this incident. Online forums are flooded with speculation. Some believe it's merely a publicity stunt, designed to divert attention from larger events unfolding elsewhere. Others insist that the FBI must have undeniable evidence in its possession. Some rumors even suggest that this case could be linked to hidden forces within the entertainment industry, things the public has never been privy to. But amid this chaotic sea of information, one thing is certain: this is no ordinary case, and it could change Whoopi Goldberg's life forever. What happens next? If the FBI truly has evidence, Whoopi Goldberg could be facing a major lawsuit that could severely impact her career and reputation. But if this is just a misunderstanding, why hasn't she spoken out to clear the air? Whatever the truth may be, this story is far from over and will continue to capture public attention in the coming days. What do you think about this shocking raid? Is Whoopi Goldberg hiding something, or is this all just political theater? Drop a comment below, and let's break down the latest developments together. And don't forget to hit follow so you don't miss any breaking updates. Shocking discovery in the basement. A Hollywood scandal. Over, studying the box with caution. It looked old, adorned with intricate engravings, symbols so unusual that even seasoned investigators couldn't identify them right away. Meanwhile, Whoopi Goldberg stood in the background, her expression flickering between confusion and unease. "I've never seen that before," she murmured, but there was a slight tremor in her voice. As a veteran actress, she was no stranger to suspenseful storylines, but never in her wildest dreams did she expect to become the main character in such an unsettling mystery. The biggest question now: what exactly was inside this box that warranted such secrecy? If it were merely a keepsake or an item of little significance, why was it locked up and so carefully hidden? The agents swiftly secured the box, sealing it inside a specialized containment case before transporting it to the FBI's forensic lab for analysis. Meanwhile, the investigative team continued scouring the area, searching for additional clues that might explain the existence of this cryptic artifact. Speculation ran wild. Was it linked to a past conspiracy? Or worse, could it be evidence of something far more sinister that had been kept under wraps for years? News of the raid spread like wildfire across social media, igniting countless theories from the public. Some believed it was merely a misunderstanding or a publicity stunt, while others were convinced that the box held the key to a dark Hollywood secret. Conspiracy theorists wasted no time suggesting that an underground organization might be involved, one that had been hiding shocking truths under the guise of celebrity glamour. If this box is so important, why would Whoopi have no knowledge of it? One user questioned. Another commented, someone hid it there, but who and why? Now all eyes are on the FBI and what they will uncover inside the box. If it turns out to be insignificant, this story will soon fade. But if its contents hold the power to shake Hollywood to its core, this is only the beginning of a massive scandal. Does Whoopi Goldberg truly have no knowledge of this hidden relic? Or is she concealing a secret the world has yet to uncover? The coming days are bound to bring even more revelations, and the truth will eventually come to light. What do you think about this unfolding drama? Is this all just a coincidence, or is something far more chilling being kept from the public? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The ancient letter, a shocking clue or a deadly warning? The ending emerged under the beam of the flashlight, and each word sent chills down their spines. If this letter is found, it means the truth will never be revealed. A deathly stillness blanketed the basement. The agents looked at each other, trying to analyze the hidden meaning behind this message. Was it a warning, a curse, or a sign that a terrible secret had been buried forever? Who had penned these ominous words? And why had it appeared in Whoopi Goldberg's home? The unanswered questions only heightened the tension. Hollywood's history is rife with hidden scandals and dark secrets concealed behind the glitzy facade. Could this letter be connected to an undisclosed case? Might it contain information about a larger conspiracy, a truth that someone had desperately tried to bury? The most chilling part was that the person who left this letter seemed to have anticipated that it would be discovered, somehow believing that the truth would never come to light. But why? Was there a powerful force manipulating events to prevent this truth from emerging? Immediately after the letter was discovered, FBI agents sealed it and sent it to the forensic lab for analysis. But no matter how advanced the technology, could the FBI trace the letter's true origins? Was it a relic from the past, or a threatening message from a mysterious organization? The incident quickly garnered public attention, sparking a flurry of theories on social media. Some believed the letter might be linked to a bizarre disappearance in Hollywood's history. Others speculated that it could be a clue leading to a shocking secret, a truth that could shake the entertainment industry to its core. This story is clearly shrouded in mystery. Does Whoopi Goldberg truly have no knowledge of this letter? Or is she hiding something? Are the metal box and the ancient letter connected? And most importantly, what truth is being buried? Regardless of what the answers may be, we are only seeing the tip of the iceberg. Will the FBI be able to unravel this mystery? Or will the letter forever conceal the truth it guards? Share your thoughts below. What do you think is really happening? The mysterious VHS tape, a chilling truth or a secret that should never be recovered. Experts noted that VHS is an outdated format, and if it had been stored for too long, much of its content could be damaged. But the fact that the FBI was determined to restore it suggested they believed this tape contained a significant secret. Could it be valuable evidence in an old case that had never been solved? Or perhaps it was a confession from someone long ago. The most terrifying hypothesis. It might contain images or recordings related to a dark event that no one dared to mention. As news of the tape leaked, the online community erupted with theories. Some believed it could be linked to a mysterious disappearance in Hollywood from years past. Others speculated that the tape might hold the confession of a powerful figure. And a particularly chilling theory suggested that it could be evidence of a bizarre ritual or a dark truth that someone had tried to cover up for years. Whoopi Goldberg, the central figure in this incident, has stated that she knows nothing about the existence of the VHS tape. But is that truly credible? Or is she attempting to deflect public attention? The biggest question now is, who is the real owner of the tape? How long has it been in Whoopi's basement? And most importantly, who does not want it to be watched? Now, everyone is holding their breath, awaiting the lab results. Will this VHS tape truly be the key to unlocking a shocking secret? Or will it merely lead the FBI down a dead end? Share your thoughts. What do you believe the FBI will find on this tape? Is this one of Hollywood's most mysterious cases about to be unveiled? Hollywood in shock. Whoopi Goldberg. Under suspicion. What mystery is unfolding? Hollywood has never been this shaken. The moment the FBI carried out a sudden raid on Whoopi Goldberg's home, the media exploded with a wave of shocking headlines. Major news outlets covered the story extensively, while social media was flooded with chilling speculations and theories. The biggest question now is, what is the FBI investigating? And why is Whoopi Goldberg, the Hollywood icon, their target? The aftermath of the raid was swift and far-reaching. Several of Whoopi's film projects were abruptly suspended indefinitely. Major sponsors started pulling out, and even long-standing brand partnerships were severed almost immediately. What is really going on? Could Whoopi be involved in an earth-shattering secret that the public has never known about? What's even more puzzling is that authorities have remained tight-lipped, refusing to release any official statements regarding the investigation. This silence has only fueled public confusion and given rise to countless theories. One of the most shocking speculations is that Whoopi Goldberg might be linked to a massive financial scandal, or worse, an unsolved case that has never come to light. Some analysts argue that if this were just a routine tax or financial investigation, the FBI wouldn't have deployed such a large-scale operation. This has led many to believe that the investigation could be tied to something far more dangerous. People following the case are now asking, did Whoopi accidentally or intentionally come into possession of information that the government wants to keep hidden? Meanwhile, Whoopi Goldberg has finally broken her silence. In a brief press interview, she appeared confused and denied any wrongdoing. "I have no idea what's going on," she said. "I have never done anything wrong." But is Whoopi's statement enough to convince the public? Or is this merely an attempt to divert attention while the investigation continues? The biggest question remains, is Whoopi Goldberg truly involved in a mysterious case, or is she just a pawn in a much larger scheme? Hollywood is holding its breath, waiting for answers from the FBI. But one thing is certain, this secret won't stay hidden forever. What do you think about this case? Leave a comment and join the discussion on this unsolved mystery. Whoopi Goldberg speaks out. The truth revealed or just an excuse? After a series of shocking reports about the FBI raid, Whoopi Goldberg has finally stepped in front of the media to address the incident that has rocked Hollywood. Contrary to the panic many expected, the veteran actress remained calm, even sarcastic, when speaking about the situation. "I woke up and found the FBI in my living room. Do you think I was happy about that?" she quipped. This half-joking, half-serious response only deepened public confusion. If she was truly innocent, why not strongly condemn the raid instead of acting indifferent? And if the FBI made a mistake, why did they deploy such a massive force? Faced with a barrage of questions, Whoopi explained that the secret basement discovered by the FBI was merely a storage space for her collection of Hollywood memorabilia. "I love Hollywood history. I keep interesting things, that's all," she insisted with a confident smile. However, this explanation failed to convince the public. If it was just a collection of memorabilia, why did the FBI seal off the items and send them to a lab for analysis? Could there be something inside that basement Whoopi doesn't want anyone to know about? As Whoopi tries to reassure the public, her career is taking a serious hit. Her film projects have been put on indefinite hold. Major sponsors are withdrawing, and long-time brand partnerships are being severed, one after another. The media continues to cover the story intensively, turning it into one of the biggest scandals of the year. This has led many to wonder, are powerful figures in the entertainment industry trying to push Whoopi out of the game? Or does she truly have something to hide? What makes the situation even more puzzling is the reaction from other celebrities. Most Hollywood stars have remained silent, carefully avoiding the topic when questioned. According to insider sources, secret meetings between powerful industry moguls took place immediately after the raid. Are they covering something up? Or is a shocking truth about to be exposed? The most intriguing moment came when Whoopi was asked if she believed she was being targeted. She simply smiled cryptically and said, "Hollywood is full of surprises, and some people don't like it when you ask too many questions." A seemingly simple remark, yet it sounded like a warning. Who is Whoopi hinting at? Is she holding a secret that could shake the entertainment industry to its core? With so many unanswered questions, the public is eagerly waiting for the FBI's next move. Is this just a routine investigation, or is there a far darker mystery waiting to be uncovered? What do you think about this case? Leave a comment and join the discussion. FBI remains silent. The case grows even more mysterious. Some believe it could be linked to a long-buried mystery, while others suspect it contains evidence of an illicit activity that has remained hidden for years. But the strangest part? The FBI has released absolutely no details about what's on the tape. What could be so secretive that it must remain undisclosed? Adding to the intrigue, agents also found an ancient sealed letter marked with red wax and an ominous message. If this letter is found, it means the truth will never be revealed. The burning question is, who wrote this letter? Does it have any connection to Whoopi Goldberg? Or was it simply a hidden secret within her home? Could it contain a confession, a warning, or even a clue tied to an unsolved case? Has the FBI opened it? Have they read its contents? And most importantly, why are they keeping everything under wraps? The FBI's silence has not only puzzled the public, but has also sparked theories of a larger conspiracy at play. Some legal experts speculate that a powerful hidden force could be controlling the narrative, one strong enough to suppress information and keep the FBI from revealing its findings. If this were merely a tax or financial investigation, why the extreme secrecy? What could be so significant that the government is involved yet refuses to share any details with the public? However, there's another possibility. Is Whoopi Goldberg being targeted? Many believe she may be in possession of a secret that someone doesn't want exposed. Hollywood scandals are nothing new, but a raid of this magnitude suggests this isn't just a misunderstanding. Someone knows something, and they don't want the truth getting out. If the FBI did find critical evidence, why won't they disclose it? Is Whoopi a victim, or is she an integral part of a much larger, more complex story? This case is only growing more perplexing by the day. What is the FBI hiding? Are they protecting someone? Or are they investigating a conspiracy far greater than we can imagine? What do you think about this silence? Is Whoopi Goldberg involved, or is she just a pawn in something much bigger? Leave a comment, and let's discuss. Growing suspicion. Is Whoopi Goldberg's career in jeopardy? The FBI raid didn't just raise questions about a dark mystery, it also put Whoopi Goldberg's career on the line. Hollywood, a place already rife with scandals and controversies, is now even more divided over this incident. Some fans firmly believe that Whoopi is the victim of a political conspiracy or a power struggle behind the scenes. But others are asking, if Whoopi is innocent, why would the FBI conduct such a large-scale raid on her home? They wouldn't take such drastic action without a solid reason. Could there be something truly alarming that was found inside the veteran actress's residence? The suspicion isn't just coming from the public. It's spreading throughout Hollywood. Many of Whoopi's colleagues have remained silent, unwilling to voice their opinions publicly. Some are even avoiding any mention of her, as if fearing that being associated with Whoopi could drag them into some dangerous whirlwind. Those who were once close collaborators are now hesitant, unwilling to be seen with her at events. It seems like everyone is waiting to see what the FBI will reveal. Or worse, they're waiting to see if Whoopi herself will slip up and expose something. Is she really a victim? Or is she hiding a shocking secret? As public outrage grows, major brands aren't staying idle either. Many well-known companies that previously worked with Whoopi Goldberg have quietly pulled out. They haven't given any official explanations, but it's clear that no one wants to be linked to an FBI investigation. Lucrative endorsement deals are being canceled. Invitations to high-profile events are disappearing, and even films featuring Whoopi are being put on indefinite hold. Production companies don't want to take the risk of involving her in a project when no one knows what's coming next. If this situation escalates, will they be held accountable for working with her? Whoopi Goldberg's career has never faced such a serious threat. Once a highly respected actress with countless prestigious awards, she is now being distanced by Hollywood, abandoned by sponsors, and closely monitored by the FBI. Could this be the end of an entertainment legend? Or will Whoopi find a way to weather the storm? The story remains unsolved, and the public is still waiting for an official explanation. Can Whoopi Goldberg prove her innocence, or is she really hiding a dark secret? What do you think about this shocking event? Leave a comment to join the discussion. The future of Whoopi Goldberg. A dark truth or a grand conspiracy? The entertainment industry was left in shock when the FBI unexpectedly raided the home of veteran actress Whoopi Goldberg, who has dedicated decades to film and television. News of the raid spread like wildfire, yet no one knows exactly why the FBI took such drastic action. Images of agents searching every corner, seizing classified documents, and even uncovering a hidden underground chamber have left the public in utter confusion. What did they find? Why has a Hollywood icon become the center of such a massive investigation? These questions remain unanswered. When reports about the secret chamber surfaced, public speculation reached a fever pitch. According to unverified sources, the chamber contained a large collection of ancient documents, including a peculiar letter with shaky handwriting that appeared to be decades old. But the most shocking discovery was a worn-out VHS tape, rumored to hold never-before-seen footage of a secret event. Who wrote the letter? What's on the tape? The FBI has remained tight-lipped, fueling even more suspicion. Many have begun to speculate that Whoopi Goldberg may be hiding a shocking truth, or that she has unknowingly stumbled upon a secret that was never meant to be revealed. Though no official charges have been filed, the fallout from the investigation has already begun to damage Whoopi Goldberg's career. Major brands have swiftly cut ties. Film projects featuring her have been abruptly suspended, and talk shows that once welcomed her are now avoiding any mention of her name. The media is digging into her past, revisiting old stories in search of any sign of wrongdoing. Some analysts believe that, whether Whoopi is guilty of anything or not, simply being linked to such a large-scale investigation is enough to tarnish her reputation permanently. Could this be the end of a Hollywood legend? After days of silence, Whoopi Goldberg finally spoke out. In an exclusive interview, she firmly denied any wrongdoing and dismissed all rumors of a hidden dark secret. She explained that the so-called secret chamber was merely a storage space for personal memorabilia and that the confiscated documents were nothing out of the ordinary. However, when asked about the mysterious letter and VHS tape, she only responded with a cryptic smile and a single chilling remark: "Some things are better left unknown." This statement instantly went viral. Some believe Whoopi is concealing something significant. Others argue that she is being framed in a larger conspiracy, one she may not even be able to escape. Meanwhile, the FBI continues to withhold details of the investigation, intensifying public curiosity. If this were merely a case of financial or tax fraud, why conduct such a high-profile raid? If nothing serious was found, why has the FBI refused to disclose their findings? Speculation is running wild. Some suspect that Whoopi Goldberg may have unknowingly possessed information that authorities want to keep hidden. Others believe she could be linked to a powerful underground network, and that this investigation is only scratching the surface of something far bigger. This story is far from over. Whether Whoopi Goldberg can weather this storm remains uncertain. But one thing is clear: her reputation is at serious risk. Can she prove her innocence and reclaim her place in the entertainment industry? Or will this be the defining scandal that forces her out of the spotlight forever? The truth may soon come to light. What do you think about this shocking event? Can Whoopi Goldberg survive this controversy? Or is this the end of her career? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to follow for the latest updates. Thank you all for watching today's video. The developments surrounding this case are sure to have even more mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any breaking news. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this is just the beginning of a much bigger story? Let's wait and see what happens next. Thanks, and see you in the next video.